Hey guys, and welcome to your first day of math online. Um, we are going to get started on a new chapter, a whole new chapter, a whole new unit, and I can't wait to show you guys what we're going to be doing. What I want for you to do is I want you to go ahead in your packet and pull out the page that has ladybugs on the front of it, and it says addition across the top. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be covering addition. Okay. All right. So here's what it looks like. Everybody see it? All right. Let me get myself slid over here a little bit. All right. So we are going to be covering addition in math. Okay. It is chapter 5. And the first page looks like this. Now, before we get started, we're going to look at the cover of our paper, and you are going to look at the cover and tell me how many ladybugs do you see? Not a trick question. It's pretty easy. How many ladybugs are there? 2. There are 2 ladybugs. If you look at their wings, you'll notice that they are red and they have black dots on them. And some ladybugs actually have orange or yellow wings. Okay, now that spring has started, I want you guys to try and keep an eye out and see if you find any ladybugs that have orange or yellow wings. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn my page to the inside. This is our Show What You Know page. And this page you are going to do all on your own, just like we did when we were in the classroom, okay? This page you do all on your own. So go ahead and get your pencil out. Go ahead and get your pencil and turn to that page. And I'm going to read the directions for you. You're going to fill in the answers, okay? I'll give you some time. We'll work through the rest of the packet, and then we'll come back and check our answers. Okay, does that sound good? All right. So put your finger on number 1, the apple. Number 1, the apple. Okay. Go ahead and count the counters in the 5 frame and write how many. Now, before we left, we were working on making sure our numbers were facing the right way. Make sure it is not backwards. But count the counters and write how many. All right. Now, you have a blank 5 frame right below it. Okay. That blank 5 frame, they want you to do something in there. They would like for you to draw a set with one more counter than this one. So how many is this? Okay, now they want you to draw a set with one more and then write how many. Now, it's been a long time since we've seen each other, so I'm going to give you a little hint. One more. Okay, bigger. One more. All right, put your finger on number 2, the sunshine. Number 2, the sunshine. Count the counters in the 5 frame and write how many right here in this blank space. Count and write how many. Okay, make sure those numbers are facing the right way. They're not backwards or upside down. Now, right here in this blank space here, you are going to draw a set with one more, just like we did on number 1. So here's how many you have. Now draw a set that has one more and write how many. One more. All right, down at the bottom, number 3, the green leaf. Easy peasy. They want you to count the blue counters and the red counters. I'm sorry, the cubes. Those are cubes, those aren't counters. The blue cubes and the red cubes, and you're going to write how many. So go ahead and count those, and remember to cross them out as you count so you don't lose your place. All right, now you should have your two numbers written. They would like for you to draw a circle around the number that is greater. Greater. Draw a circle around the number that is greater. You do it. Greater. Greater. Okay, all set? All right, so let's go ahead. We'll finish up the rest of our book here, and then we'll go back and check our answers, okay? All right, so we are going to begin addition. Are you ready? You can handle it. It's not that scary. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to get out my marker. I choose purple tonight because I miss chairs and I miss you guys. All right, so we have two sets of birds. One set of birds is flying in the air. One set of birds is flying in the air. The next set of birds is on the ground. All right, in this first blank space, we're going to write how many birds are in the air. Now, before we do that, we are going to circle our first set. Now, our first set is the ones in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle around my first set. Okay? Now, we're going to count how many birds are in our first set. And you know that Miss Ball likes to cross them out as you count. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. How many's in our first set? 3. Make sure that number is facing the right way because we're heading to first grade and we don't have backwards 3s in first grade. Okay? All right, we have a second set. The second set are the birds on the ground. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, first things first, I'm going to draw a circle around the birds on the ground. That's my second set. All right, I'm going to cross them out as I count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many birds? 7. Slide to the right and slant it down. Now, we have a math sentence. Okay? We have a math sentence. It says 3, 7, and this word here, and 10. So we know that 3 in the air and 7 on the ground make how many in all? 10. Now, let's count them just to be sure. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a 10? It is 10. Let's go ahead and draw the number 10 right here. Let's go ahead and write it. Kind of write it small, 10. All right. Let's flip over to the back. Oh, okay. This is one of those games that I sometimes leave for you guys to do at home. This one, it requires you to have a dice, so we're not going to do that one. We're not going to do that one. If you want to just practice writing your numbers right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's fine too. All right, we're not going to do the game together though. All right, you ready to go back and check your answers? You guys are smart. I think you did it. All right, so let's go ahead and flip back to this page. What number did you write right here? Tell me. 2. You didn't even have to count. You looked at that and you were like 1, 2. We don't even have to count that. We already know that that's a number. That's 2 counters. Now, if I'm going to draw a set with 1 more, well, I'm going to start with 2. I'm going to start with 2, and then I'm going to do 1 more. So what's 1 more than 2? There's my 2. I'm going to do 1 more. How many is that? 3. Okay, if you didn't get the same thing as me, go back and fix it. Go back and erase it, cross it out, do what you need to do. All right, number 2. Number 2, how many counters are there? Well, there's one space missing and it's not 5, but so 1 less than 5 is 4. We know that. All right, 4 counters. Now, if we have 4 counters, what is 1 more than 4? Let's go ahead and do our 4. 2, 3, 4. There's our 4. What's 1 more? Well, it's all filled up. If it's all filled up and it's a 5 frame, then it is how many? 5. It's 5. Okay, go ahead, make sure yours looks like mine. All right, we're going to go ahead and count our cube trains. Okay, let's start with blue. I'm going to cross them out as I count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? Slide to the right and slant it down. All right, now let's count our cube, our red cube train. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4. Ready? Down, over, and down some more. Now, there was another part to that question, number 3. They wanted us to circle the number that is greater. Greater means more or bigger. So which one is greater? The 7 is greater. Very good. All right, does yours look like mine? It better. All right, so that is all I have for you for math. So what you're going to do now is you are going to close out of this video and you're going to head on over to iReady and you're going to get started on your iReady math lesson. Okay, at least 20 minutes of iReady math. All right, hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye.